The first application of Gauss law is electric intensity at a point outside a charged sphere. To derive the equation of electric intensity outside the charged sphere, now consider here a charged sphere A of radius capital R. If plus q be the charge uniformly distributed on the surface of sphere A. To find the electric intensity outside the sphere, for that we have to consider a point P at a distance small r from center of sphere A outside the sphere, at which the electric intensity to be determined. Now imagine a Gaussian surface in the form of sphere of radius small r, centerized center of sphere A. We have to name this sphere as a B. The electric intensity is everywhere perpendicular to the surface of sphere B. According to Gauss theorem, the electric flux through a closed surface, that is sphere B, is equal to integral of electric intensity, dot product of electric intensity into area of the surface area of sphere B, that is equal to net charge enclosed by that surface divided by epsilon 0. According to Gauss theorem, we have to write this. But we know that integration of E dot ds can be written as magnitude of first vector into magnitude of second vector. Magnitude of first vector E is वेक्टर काढून टाकायचं आपल्याला आणि ई लिहायचं आहे. मॅग्नेट्यूड ऑफ सेकंड व्हेक्टर त्याला आपण मॅग्नेट्यूड लिहितो आहे फक्त डी एस, म्हणजे व्हेक्टरचं नोटेशन काढून टाकायचं आहे. कोसाइन ऑफ अँगल बिटवीन दॅम. बट हिअर इलेक्ट्रिक इंटेन्सिटी इज परपेंडिक्युलर टू द सरफेस आहे बी, म्हणजे अँगल बिटवीन दॅम इज 0. एरिया डी एस म्हणजे एरिया ऑफ द स्पियर बी आहे. Therefore, cos 0 is equal to 1. Hence, we have to write integration of E vector dot ds vector can be written as E into only integration of ds. Here, the value of integration of ds is total area of the sphere B, that is equal to 4 pi r square. Put this value in the equation, then integration of E vector dot ds is equal to E into 2 pi r, 4 pi r square. This is equation number 2. But according to Gauss theorem, this line integral of E vector dot ds vector is equal to total charge enclosed by that surface divided by epsilon 0. This is equation number 3. From equation 2 and 3, LHS are same, therefore we have to equate the RHS, that is E into 4 pi r square is equal to q divided by epsilon 0. Hence, the electric intensity outside the charged sphere is given by equation 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q upon r square. This is the equation of electric intensity outside the charged sphere in air. If the sphere is kept in a medium of dielectric constant K, then the equation becomes E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi K epsilon 0 Q divided by R square. This is the equation of electric intensity in a medium. Now we know that sigma is equal to Q upon A. What is meant by A? A is the area of sphere, internal sphere, that is A. Therefore, Q divided by 4 pi capital R square. From this equation, Q is equal to sigma into 4 pi capital R square. Put this value in the above equation. Then E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 sigma into 4 pi capital R square divided by small r square. 4 pi gets cancelled. Therefore, the equation becomes sigma divided by epsilon 0 capital R square divided by small r square, or it can be written as sigma divided by epsilon 0 capital R divided by small r its square. That is the equation of electric intensity outside the charged sphere by, in case in presence of, or we have to convert it into surface charge density. In this way, we have to derive the expression for electric intensity at a point outside the charged sphere. Okay.